one of the differences between men and women is men are able, and you guys feel free to weigh in on this after I make my point. So if a man tries to hit on a girl, hook up with a girl outside of his league, instant rejection. Like you're not getting a 5-minute conversation. You're not getting a date. You're certainly not getting casual sex. You're not getting anything more. Men, if we let's say we want to try to sleep with a girl outside of our league, instant rejection. That's not the case for women. Women can very easily sleep with men outside of their league, and that can be on looks, it can be on socioeconomic status, it can be general status. For example, a woman who's got 500 followers on Instagram, she's a nobody, can go and hook up with a professional NBA player, NFL player, whatever, so long as she's even averagely attractive. I'm home. It helps if she's good looking, right? So what ends up happening is you'll have like a 19-year-old girl in college who, if she's so inclined, can go fuck a guy who's a millionaire who can provide her with a certain lifestyle, or she can fuck a famous dude, she can fuck a guy who's high status. She may very well not ever be able to get commitment from that guy. So you mentioned, well, there's no going back. So how does a 19-year-old girl go from dating an NBA player who's flying her out and he's, whatever the case is, he's got a really nice place, he lives alone, heated bathroom floors, no roommates, to, the 20-year-old guy at my college who lives in a dorm, who's got a roommate, not a housemate, a roommate, how's she going to go back? How's she going to go back to that?
You really can't, honestly.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You can't.
So what do you do when you're 35?
You should be married by then.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not.
But why can't you go back?
You can.
That's the question.
Why is it an issue if you go back?
Well, you can, but my theory on this is that once you've dated a certain caliber of man, that's kind of going to be your benchmark, whether conscious or subconscious. And then the guy who you end up perhaps being with, the guy who you can actually get commitment from, you're going to almost hold that guy in contempt because you almost feel like you're settling, when in reality, despite your ability to procure casual sexual relationships with men who are really attractive or who have a lot of money or who have high status, of course these men would never commit to you. The guy who's actually on your level, you're going to think that because you were able to secure those men for, albeit casual sex, you think that that's your level, that's your league, but that's not your league. Your league as a woman is the man that you can get commitment from, the man that you can get marriage from, not the guy who you can fuck. Because you can fuck a really high status dude, you can fuck a rich guy, you can fuck a really hot dude. Does not mean you'll be able to get commitment from a guy who's on that level.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
I can attest to that. I unfortunately have a very high body count, and a lot of that happened in my 20s because I slept with a lot of gorgeous men, admittedly, but they didn't want to wife me or girlfriend me because, let's be honest, I was a fat slut. Sorry. So I think that now at 35 and unmarried, I did
not see that coming.
I'm so sorry. You're disappointed.
I was blindsided.
Yeah. And I think that's partly because, I had to get real with myself and be honest about where do I fit within this market, because my market is based off of what do the men that I want, and do I meet that, yes or no? If yes, great. If no, I need to change my expectations.
Well, aren't men who are usually making more or in a higher status or something, like say a basketball player or something, they're used to partying and going out and stuff, so they're not really looking for commitment, and if they are, it usually comes with I don't know the word, but
Can you scoot your mic this way a little bit?
Infidelity?
Infidelity, yeah. And which then the woman usually has to make a choice to be okay with that or not.
Are you saying that?
I don't know where I was going with it. There was a point to it.
Well, are you saying that some women would prefer the divided attention of a hyper attractive, hyper successful guy versus the 100% attention of like a normal average guy.
No, I was just saying that like that men who like make more money and stuff like oh, where am I going with that?
Have
like,
options and
they have
are gonna
options
exercise
and
their
like they're not
options.
usually like, in my opinion, they aren't looking for that commitment or that seriousness like right away, you know. They're more inclined to go fuck around, just like us women can be more inclined to go fuck around.
Is that the case for you? More inclined to fuck around?
No, I'm not more inclined to fuck around.
Well, that's what you said. You said women, just like us women, who can be more inclined to.
In general terms.
Do you think some women are, well, of course, some women. Do you think women are inclined to fuck around?
I think both men and women are inclined to fuck around. I think that it comes from both genders,
and
sexes.
The high value or high earning men, they have like untamable lifestyles. Like you're gonna have to get used to like them. Like you can't tell them what to do. Like they're gonna be out till when they want to be out. Their friends are probably cheaters. The Instagram following goes crazy.
The Instagram following goes crazy.
like the girls that they follow, you'll have a heart attack. Don't even go look through it. Never look through their phone. Like,
why would you want that though?
Like you
That
have to
sounds
like
awful.
just like mentally like shut off that part if you want to. For most men who are making a certain amount of money, yeah, you got to shut that off.
Well, I think I don't care how much money you make. I think it's a major L as a dude to be following a bunch of Instagram chicks.
Oh, they're following him back.
Cool.
That's the bad part.
I don't know, maybe I'm weird when it comes to social media, but I don't follow like anybody on social media.
That's good.
I don't follow dudes, I don't follow chicks. Like, I think it's super weird though when like you got dudes who are just following a bunch of girls. That's kind of weird.
I agree, but I'm just saying like, this is what I've experienced and
You
observed.
call those simps though. So what?
It's
No,
tough.
yeah.
It's tough.